Hey adventurers, we're going to try something a little bit different today because I'm sure you're sick of seeing this face. Peak Design just launched their 10th Kickstarter, and as you know, we love their products. I got my hands on a pre-production sample, so let's check it out. So you've probably seen us rock Peak Design backpacks, and we did a review on their newest tripod, which was amazing. Their latest release is called Mobile, and it's an entire ecosystem for your phone. If you're anything like me, I shoot a lot of photos and video on my phone just because it's convenient and I have it with me all the time. There's a lot more to this ecosystem than what you see here, but let's check out what they sent. You got the case, bike mount, car mount, universal adapter, wall mounts, and a tripod. Just as a quick side note, these are pre-production samples, and so the final design may change from what you see here. But let's check these out specifically. This is the case that I use. It's a wallet case. I like it because I can carry the credit cards that I need here, and it still protects my phone. I don't like carrying anything else. I don't carry my wallet anymore and haven't in years. Let's put the phone in the case. So trying to describe this material, it feels like a fabric material, but I know they put some sort of laminate over it, so it feels really smooth and slick. It's got a little bit of texture, and of course, it just, like most Peak Design products, it feels like quality. The case itself is super slim, and this right here is kind of the basis for the entire ecosystem and how you're going to mount it on everything. Now, I have an iPhone 11 Pro, but I know they're going to be making it for the iPhone 12, and there's going to be a lot of details that you can check out on the Kickstarter, like the MagSafe and all of that will be compatible with this as well. Let's start with the car mount. This car mount is a super simple design. It's got an adhesive where you can put it onto any smooth, hard surface, and then there's a nice ball head that gives you the flexibility you need, but also stiffness for when you put it in place. It's not going to move anywhere from bumping or from any sort of shaking, jostling, bumpy roads, potholes. And what's cool about this is it's a magnet-based system. So all I have to do is boom, and it's easily mounted, and I don't have to worry about putting it on the right spot or making sure it's in between clips. And on top of that, I can mount it this way or I can mount it this way. Now, I'm gonna shake this vigorously to see how strong the magnets are and see if my phone falls off. I don't think the road's gonna be much bumpier than this, and it seems to be doing pretty good. Oh, so solid, simple design. I like it a lot. Definitely going to put this on my car. Next up, we have the bike mount. The bike mount comes with the mount, a tool, an adapter for action cameras like GoPro, and a couple adjustment rings. With the tool, all you have to do is loosen this, use any adjustment rings you want, and then you can put it onto your bike handles. You can also switch out the head to mount like a GoPro if you'd prefer to do that. Nice and simple. And there's various different ways you can mount it onto the bike. You can mount it straight forward, you can do it under, you can adjust this by just unscrewing it and putting it on a different way. We just got an electric bike called a Radwagon, which I haven't put together yet, but this is a handlebar for Esther to ride on the back to hold on to, so I just mounted it on there just to see how it looks and performs. Now, one thing to note here is on a bike, you might be doing something that's a little more vigorous, mountain biking, something that's really off-road and high terrain, high impact. So what they've done is they've added an additional security measure on top of the magnet. You can see here, it latches, and you have to press this to release the phone. It's still easy to put on there, just like that. And I do have to press these to release it. And of course, you can mount it this way as well. So super smooth, super secure. I'll just show you with the latches on here. I can't pull this off just by my hand. I have to press those buttons. So when you're mountain biking and you're going, whoa, 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 this thing's not coming off anywhere. Now, next up we have the wall mounts, which is primarily for your house, although you could probably just put it anywhere. There's a nice adhesive on the back that you can put onto your bathroom wall, your kitchen, wherever you're using your phone a lot. What I love about these is they just look nice. So it's not something that's going to be super ugly that looks like a mount on the wall. It's made out of that same material as the case, and you could just toss your case on there and it's sticking. Boom. And again, it's strong enough to hold your phone securely, but easy enough for you to pull it off. They do make a universal mount as well, and that's for if you have a case that you really love and you want to use this ecosystem with that. Now the case that I have, unfortunately, it probably won't be the greatest just because I don't have enough surface area with my card wallet section. I may try it out to see how well it holds if I were just to stick it on that little portion. One nice little accessory that they do give you is an alignment guide with little measurements on here, so you can actually see where your center point is, or if you want to make sure it is, you know, a little lower than center, stick this on there, then remove it, and it'll work with the rest of the ecosystem. We recently did a review on their travel tripod, which we love and still use. This is an amazing looking tripod for your phone. Right now when I travel, I use a GorillaPod, one of those small ones for my phone, and it's kind of clunky to use. I can't find it because we just moved and I packed it up. But with those, you're usually fumbling with trying to get the grip onto your phone, right? It usually has a clip that you stretch, you put it on there, and then you got your 3 legs, which then over time starts to loosen up and just doesn't hold it secure. Plus it takes up some space. This guy is tiny. It comes with a nice little case so that you can just throw it in your bag and take care of it. Or you can just store it right on your phone. As you can see, it's pretty low profile. There's some versatility when you're using this. You can just pop open the main section and it works to stand up the phone like that, or horizontally like that. But if you need a little more security, the legs go out to a full tripod. And if you want to use the tripod horizontally, all you have to do is readjust it, and there you go. And of course, the people at Peak Design thought to put a tool right in here. All you do is press, pull it out. There's this tiny little hex wrench that you can use to tighten this up if it happens to loosen over time. That's just nice. So this guy is definitely going to be traveling with us. So that's it. That's a little taste of the ecosystem that they have. I know they have a desk mount as well coming out, a wallet piece, a lot of stuff that I'm really excited to use and check out. And again, there's going to be some different variations of this. I know the bike mount has a different variation. There's going to be a charging one for the car mount, etc. Be sure to check out the Kickstarter. The link is in the description. And if you have any questions, leave it in the comments below. Also, let me know which accessory you think you would use the most. Thanks guys, see you later.